If you're considering Beeminder for productivity and time management, there are a few things you need to know before buying. It's a tool that's gaining traction in the productivity space, but you'll want to make sure it fits your needs. We'll walk through the key features, pros, and cons, so stick with us until the end. The first thing to consider is Beeminder's main feature, commitment tracking. Unlike other productivity tools like Todoist or Trello, Beeminder takes a more aggressive approach to keeping you accountable. When you set a goal, you put real money on the line. If you don't meet your targets, you pay. This could be a great motivator for some, but it's not for everyone. If you're someone who thrives on positive reinforcement, this could feel a bit harsh. Next thing to know, Beeminder works with a variety of goals. Whether it's fitness, writing, or even just tracking your screen time, you can customize it for nearly any aspect of your life. This flexibility sets it apart from competitors like Habitica, which is more game-like, or Rescue Time, which automatically tracks time but doesn't allow for as much customization. The third thing to consider is the pricing model. Beeminder offers a free plan with basic features, but to unlock everything, you'll need to pay. The subscription isn't particularly expensive, but if you're used to free options like Google Keep or Asana, it might be a bit of a jump. The real value comes when you're using the premium features, like tracking multiple goals and more detailed analytics. The fourth thing to know is that Beeminder's interface is simple, but it might feel a little bare bones compared to something like Notion or ClickUp. While it doesn't offer as much customization in terms of layouts or dashboards, it gets straight to the point. You create goals, track progress, and face the consequences if you fall behind. Some users love the no-frills approach, while others may miss the glitzier features of other platforms. The fifth thing to keep in mind is Beeminder's mobile app. It's available for both Android and iOS, but don't expect it to have the same level of polish as the web app. You'll still get your goal tracking, but some features may be harder to use or less intuitive on mobile. If you're planning to rely on the app for on-the-go tracking, it might not be as smooth as you expect. Next thing is integrations. Beeminder connects to a lot of popular apps, including Fitbit, Google Fit, and even Zapier. This makes it easy to track goals automatically without having to manually input data all the time. However, it still lacks some integrations that are available on other platforms like Trello or Monday.com, which might limit its appeal for those who need more connections for their workflow. The seventh thing to understand is the data analysis features. Beeminder shows you progress over time with helpful graphs and reminders. But while it's great for tracking progress visually, it doesn't provide as much insight or suggestions for improvement compared to competitors like Toggle or Clockify, which offer detailed reports and productivity tips. The big thing is that Beeminder might feel too rigid for some. The strictness of its goals and financial penalties for failure might be a turnoff. If you're more of a set and forget type, you might prefer tools like Todoist, where you can easily adjust your goals as life happens. Next thing, Beeminder isn't just for individuals. It also offers team-based plans, so if you're part of a team that needs to stay on track with specific projects, it could be a good solution. That said, team collaboration features are less robust compared to something like Asana or Slack, which might be better for teams that need more communication tools built in. The 10th thing is that Beeminder requires a bit of a learning curve. The setup process is relatively straightforward, but understanding how to use all the features and create effective goals can take some time. If you're looking for a simple, no-frills tool, you might want to check out something like Google Tasks or Microsoft To Do. The 11th thing to know is the community aspect. Beeminder has a strong online community of users who share tips and strategies. It's a great resource if you need motivation or ideas for how to get the most out of the platform. However, if you're someone who prefers a more solitary approach to productivity, the community may feel a bit overwhelming. And finally, while Beeminder is a good tool for accountability and goal tracking, it's not perfect for everyone. If you're looking for a more comprehensive solution with a focus on task management, time blocking, or detailed project tracking, you might find Beeminder too niche. But if you're looking for a way to hold yourself accountable and stay on track with simple, clear goals, it's definitely worth considering. It's a good option, but if you're looking for a better solution with more features and flexibility, check out our recommended tool that you can try for free.